Would you like to know what's your number one escape mechanism whenever you have a relationship pain? Then this episode of Love Bites is for you. Hey there, welcome to Love Bites. Please meet my husband, Dr. Girish Kumar. He's the founder and Chief Healing Officer at Human Connect.
This is Jyotsna, my wife.
And in this episode of Love Bites, we are going to be talking about what's the number one escape mechanism that people resort to whenever there is a problem in their relationship. So Girish, let's straight get into the topic. What do you think is the number one escape mechanism that people have?
First thing is addiction. Addiction in a sense that anything that they do excessive in a particular day on a daily basis, that is called as addiction.
Right, so by addiction, do you mean smoking, drinking and all of that?
Yeah, that is a type of addictions. Some people now, for example, they go to the gym for 3 hours, 4 hours they spend in gym, and they think that it's very healthy. Something in their life they don't want to see, and that's where they want to spend so much of time in the gym.
Right. So what is considered as a healthy habit can also be an addiction is what you're
Yes,
saying.
anything that you do excessive in a particular day, it will be like addiction. So they want to ignore the spouse.
Yeah, they want to actually ignore their partner,
Yes.
facing their partner and also their other day-to-day responsibilities.
Yes.
That is
Yeah.
when it becomes an addiction. Nowadays, Girish, I've noticed that a lot of people spend a lot of time on watching some movies, web series. That could also be a
Yes,
classic
100%.
example of
They don't want to spend quality time, so they want to spend time with themselves more, and that is also a type. Anything that if they are watching movie one, it's fine. 2 or 3,
addiction. Yeah.
that will call that also be an addiction.
Yeah, I think it kind of numbs your pain at that point of time.
Yes.
Just like a drug, right?
Yeah, it is a pleasure, no? To
Girish, some people, what I've noticed is they do a lot of spiritual things and good things, like they meditate for hours, or they are constantly outside to do some kind of charity, or they are a part of a club that does social activities. That also, if it goes overboard, would you consider that as addiction?
Yes, for example, if their spouse is not feeling comfortable and they are not getting time, when they complain, understand that they are too much spending time there. And
That is a good
yeah.
way to
self-
self-check,
yeah.
right? If your spouse
So-
is nagging you, if they are complaining that you're not spending time, that
Yes.
means you're probably into something that is like an addiction.
And second thing, it's like they get a love recognition in doing all this activity. So that's why they are doing that.
Correct. I think that's also a very valid point. So a couple of things I understood from what you said, Girish. The reason why we get into addiction is A, we don't want to face the reality. We have a
Correct.
problem at home. We are afraid to face that. And as an escape mechanism, we go outside and do all these activities.
Yes.
And B, all those activities gives you a false sense of
yes.
achievement and also love and attention from people outside your house.
So that makes them to do it again and again and again.
So how does one overcome this addiction?
So first, we should acknowledge that we have addiction, and we should not feel bad about it. So it's all about understanding that something I'm not liking, so I'm doing that. Once we get an awareness of it, then we should sit and see that why I'm doing it. When the why is found, that this is why I'm doing that, then they should get the courage to sit with the spouse and discuss it. 1, 2, 3. These are the points that I am not comfortable dealing with. And same way the spouse also should say 1, 2, 3. These are the things I don't like. So they should have a strong, deeper connection. They should be more vulnerable to understand this. One
But
that
what
is a
if they don't have that space to discuss? Like they are having some kind of a block which is stopping them from going and having this kind of conversation with their spouse.
So it is like two things. If they feel that they can go and sit and talk, they should go for it. If they see that they are not able to do, then they should get a professional help and they see that how to come out of this fast. Otherwise, what happen over a period of time, there will be like two different people in the same house.
Right. And I think, so just to recap what you said, we need to first of all acknowledge that yes, we have some kind of addiction.
Yes.
And even if it is something like addiction to drugs or alcohol, there is nothing to be ashamed of, because that was your coping mechanism. That was your way to escape the pain.
Yes, yes.
So be
Open
about it and ask for help to overcome that. Secondly, go and speak to your partner.
Yes.
Let them know that now you want to work on the relationship. But making that attempt, if that is going to be more painful, then ask for professional help.
Yes.
And can I add just one more point to this, Girish?
Yes.
Yeah, once you improve that and you have this intention of building a good relationship, then I think it's a nice thing
thing
to
to develop.
do something in common, right? Like maybe your interests are different, but you can find one common interest.
So for example, like going for a cycling in the morning for 45 minutes, it's make a healthy relationship.
Yeah, or reading a book together.
Yes.
It could be anything.
Anything like that is like not spending more than an hour. So again, it should not be too much. So everything should be in a proportion for the 24 hours, how much we can do it.
Yeah, anything that becomes too much is not good.
Yes.
And the reason why Girish wanted to touch upon this topic is that a lot of people, in order to avoid their responsibilities and avoid the confrontation with their spouse, get into these kind of addictions. But that can only be a temporary relief,
Yes.
right? The real happiness and joy is in connecting with your partner, and you clearly explained that in your energy circle also.
Yes.
If you see one of our previous videos, we speak about that. After you, the next most important person should be your partner. And if that is not the case, then it is your responsibility to work on that relationship and make it work.
Yes, when you make your spouse the second priority in your life, you will enjoy your life. Each moment that you have a feeling that someone is there with lots of love for your life. Because everyone in this world, what we want is love, love, and love.
Right. Absolutely, Girish. So I hope this video helped you to identify what is that escape mechanism that you are having right now in your life. Please do a self-check and start taking action. If you want to have a special relationship reset session with Girish, then make sure you apply for it. The link is right below in this video. It's humanconnect.in/apply. We will see you in the next episode of Love Bites.
Thank you. Love you.